Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to an update. I hope everybody has had a peaceful, relaxing and restful Christmas period, and that you've been able to spend some time with your loved ones and family and feel a bit rejuvenated. So, as you will have heard on the news and in the media, the government announced yesterday that there will be a delayed start to secondary schools opening, and I just wanted to go through that today. Obviously, the infection rates have rocketed since we finished 2 weeks ago. We're now at over 50,000 cases a day. I think it was 918 people died yesterday of COVID. So things are incredibly worrying. The hospital rates are rising. And so we have to be ultra cautious with this. And this is why the government have announced this delayed start to school for secondary pupils. So I just wanted to go over the next few weeks with you. So on Monday the 4th of January, the training day as planned will still go ahead across the school. So no students will be in school on Monday the 4th of January. On Tuesday the 5th of January, all of primary school will be open. All students in primary school should be there. And school will be open for face-to-face teaching, where students can come into school for vulnerable students and critical worker children. Now, these are the students who had a place in the summer. So if you had that place, then please do. You've got a place again, should you want to use it. Please contact the school about that at office@the-Halifax Academy. Years 10 and 11 will follow their normal timetable from Tuesday onwards and have remote lessons, some of which will be live lessons and some will be video lessons from the members of staff. Years 7, 8 and 9 will follow their normal timetable, and they will have lessons on Teams following set work from staff. They will not have any live lessons that week. Now, it's really important that you support us by getting your child up for the normal time at 8 o'clock start, so they're there for the first lesson. Please, please, please do support us with that. That was one of the biggest challenges during the first lockdown, is that obviously children slept in later, which meant that staff working hours and the school day got completely thrown. So please do support us by getting your child up early. We will be doing the normal phone calls, getting children out of bed, supporting you with that should we need to. And if you've got any challenges with IT access, then please do contact us. So, week beginning the 4th, the Monday is a training day, the 4th of January, Monday, is a training day. Tuesday the 5th, primary school opens for all students. Key worker, critical worker and vulnerable children in school face-to-face. Years 10 and 11 will follow their timetable and have some live lessons from Wednesday onwards. And years 7, 8 and 9 will follow their timetable and have Teams lessons for that week. The week beginning the 11th, years 10 and 11 will be in school. And years 7, 8 and 9 will be following their normal timetable and having live lessons and video feedback within that. And again, school will be open for vulnerable students and critical worker children for any year group. Week beginning the 18th, then everyone should be in school. Now that guidance is going to be reviewed. The 18th is a review date for the government. And if infection rates continue to increase, more areas could be put into Tier 4, which means there could be longer school closures. We don't have any information about that. As far as testing is concerned, we will endeavour to test every student who has given us consent, and you've got that information which we sent out, and we'll send it out again, twice, so that we know whether or not they have COVID. So that information will be sent out probably later on next week, Wednesday, Thursday, which is when we'll try and start testing students in the older year groups before they return to school on the Monday. Now, that requires your consent, and we have sent out an electronic consent form. Please do that, send that back. If we don't receive one from you, we will assume that you have not given consent for your child to be tested. They will be tested twice a week, and we will do that regularly. That's another measure for us to try and keep infections down. Now, moving forward, should there be a positive case in school, previously what we have done is any child in that area being close contact with a positive case has been sent home and asked to isolate for 14 days. The changes of this, there have been rule changes with this, which now means that any student who's been in close contact can be tested daily for 7 days. If on each of those days they don't have a positive test, they can stay in school. If you choose for your child not to be tested, they would need to isolate for 10 days at home. We'll send that out in more information next week, but I just wanted to flag it up in this video. So this really is just an update for you. Let me just go through it one last time if you're still watching. So Monday the 4th is a training day for everyone. Tuesday the 5th, primary school opens as usual. Key worker, critical worker children and vulnerable children are to come into school for face-to-face provision. And remote teaching starts for years 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And it will just be years 10 and 11 in that first week that get live lessons. From the 11th of January, years 10 and 11 will be in school, and years 7, 8 and 9 will have remote teaching, including live lessons, and school will be open for critical worker and vulnerable children. And on the 18th of January, we expect every student to be back in school unless the government changes the guidance. We will have testing throughout this period for all of those students who have given us consent. So please do complete the online consent form. So that's it from me. I'm really sorry that this is last minute. Again, we only received this information yesterday. It changes rapidly, so I may have to come and contact you again to say that this information has changed. But that's the best information we have at the moment. So I hope you have a very peaceful new year at home, obviously with your family. We can't go out. And I look forward to seeing you and your children either remotely or in face-to-face in January. Take care, and if you've got any questions, please do contact the school. Thanks very much, everyone.